For coming in tonight. It has been one crazy weekend so far. I'd like to see who's in here. The bite has been tough this weekend so far. So we'll see. I'm on that point again, trying to get these smallmouth to hit. I got on a nice largemouth this morning, but really tough bite today. Real tough. So we'll see what happens tonight. And yeah, but I got a couple largemouth. I had the Yolotech stick for video this afternoon. I went out and did a video on that, so that'll be coming out soon. So keep an eye out for that. And I wanted to go live tonight, but my kids, hey David Williams, what's up, buddy? Thanks for coming in. But my kids, hey Chris, Billy, what's up, brother? The kids are playing and hanging out and they're swimming. It's cold, but the water did warm up. Last week it was 61.2, 62.3. This just now when I looked, hey Randy, when I looked it is 69.2. So it warmed up definitely. Hey Crossover, what's up, buddy? Thanks for coming in. So, but the bite has been very tough, very tough. I'm obviously in that Shane Flint tournament. I got a little hit right now. I don't know what the heck. Hopefully we get on a big one. But the Shane Flint tournament I'm in, and I need to get a 20-incher at least. I'm in 7th place right now. There's a fish on here right now. Come on. All right, he's on there, I think. And I missed him. So that was my first hit, actually. I've been fishing for, hey, John, what's up? I've been fishing for about 15 minutes. I was just trying, and the reason why I was 1 minute late is because I decided to tie on a spinnerbait with a treble hook. So, but I want to fish this point. It didn't do anything this morning. I was out this morning with my dad. My dad caught a smallmouth off of this point, a small one. I caught a little one. Then I went looking for largemouth because the smallmouth weren't biting, and I ended up hooking into like a 3.5 pound, 18-inch largemouth. Cool. So I got into a nice largie, and I found her sort of on a bed, and I flipped to her with my purple pig, or no, it wasn't a purple pig stick, was it? No, it was a black and blue pig stick, because I made some with heavy salt. And I flipped it, and it sunk down, and I seen him grab it, and then I just set the hook and got it in. But I got a picture up on Facebook, and I put a picture up on my community tab of that. But yeah, it's been very, very slow, but 69 degrees. Once it hits that 70 degrees and stays in there, then we're gonna have those shad starting to spawn. So, but the kids didn't want to come out with me tonight. Theo, I had him out last night. We were gonna do a live last night, but it's been so crazy this Memorial Day weekend. There's things happening everywhere. It's like my wife's doing yard work, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I did go out this afternoon and do a video on my Yolotech stick, so that's coming out. I really like it. It's got a good angle and everything like that, so I'm really happy with the Yolotech stick. If you guys get a chance, go check them out. They're about 160 bucks for the package that I got. Also go check out Fishoholic, and then go onto my description and check out FishAngler. The free invite's there for you guys if you guys want to join the FishAngler so you can post your stuff. But other than that, it has been tough, and I'm still dead sticking right now. I just had a little hit before, but it can turn on any time, really. But I'm gonna hit a couple spots. I'll hit this spot, I'll hit that point down there. There's nobody on that point right now. Everybody was out all day. There had to be 500 boats out here today, and everything was just, it was too bad to be out. So I went down through the canal. I ended up flipping some wood and stuff like that, and I was catching rock bass. There's a fish right there. There's one right there, guys. All right, we got one. Ooh, okay, it's about a 13-incher, but it's a fish. So let's see, is it a smallie or a largie? Looks like a it's a largemouth. There's a largemouth, guys. That's crazy. So the largemouth in here. There you go. There's a largie. So yeah, so I mean, this was stacked with smallmouth last week, And it seems like the largemouth are starting to come on now. So, but I still got to get on. I got to get on a big one for the Shane Flint tournament. I need a 20-incher or more or better. So, okay, a guy just come past me. Yeah, I do. Ace didn't come up this weekend, but Theo come out. He didn't catch nothing last night. It was a real tough bite. So, but the kids want to go swimming. They're over there swimming right now on the pad off of my dock. I have a one of those big floating pads, and they're running around on it and having fun. So I asked Theo, you want to go out? And he said, nah, I don't want to right now. I said, well, I'm going to be out there till dark. And he's like, nah, I don't want to. So I said, okay. So he's back with Carly. Carly had a migraine today. She just came up last night. She was at Hershey Park yesterday. So my wife drove back to Pittsburgh to pick her up and then come back last night. So she did like 4 hours of driving yet last night. She got home about 1 o'clock in the morning with Carly. And Carly was pretty tired, so they came in and went right to bed. And then I got up this morning with my dad. It was a cool morning out with my dad. We went out, we caught a couple. He saw me catch a nice largemouth. And then I come back in, did some stuff, ate, and then come back out this afternoon. And I filmed that Yolatech review, sort of like with the Yolatech stick with my setup. So that, I was gonna put the Yolatech stick up tonight and put it over there, but when there's another person in the boat with you that could read the chat and everything, it's easier. But I didn't want to do that, like walking back and forth. Hey, hey Dave, how are you, buddy? Thank you for coming in. So what I did was I just brought my tripod out and I'm using it like I normally do. So, and it's not too bad out now. It ain't too windy or choppy out right now because there's not too many people on the lake. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, 6 or boats, 6 or 10, I'd say 10 boats on the lake right now. So, and we're just dead sticking and throwing. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys are all having a safe Memorial Day weekend. It's been, like I said, 100 mile an hour around here. So it's kind of nice to get out by myself. My brother, they were cooking and eating, but I don't eat when I fish. Oh, that's cool, Randy. Let me know. But yeah, they were all cooking out and eating, and I said I'll be in after because I got to get out here. I wanted to at least do a live once this weekend. Tomorrow, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. It's just day by day what's going to happen when everybody's up here. So if I get time to go live or maybe cut a video tomorrow, I'll do that also. So, but yeah, they're not stacked. Well, they may be stacked in here, but they're not eating. And I don't know if the water change did something to them or what. The temperature's rising and it does something to them, but that's probably why the largemouth are getting a little more active and the smallmouth are backing off. So that water gets that warm, them smallmouth may be almost done spawning. So we'll see, but I can get on the largemouth too. So we'll see. I'm gonna try a couple things from this spot and move down a little bit and try a couple more things. I have a spinnerbait tied on too. I just tied that on. I got a top chug bug for the top. I got a frog, which I'm not using obviously, and then I got a pig stick on, or no, I'm sorry, I got a Senko on, not right now, a Senko. Cool. Yeah, you've been doing a lot of the food plot stuff coming on with Chris. It only takes one fish, and it's like a light switch around here. And I got 2 hours of daylight left probably, so we'll see what happens. It isn't as cold as last week up here. It's beautiful out right now. My I fixed my boat a little bit. I had to get a light for the front of the boat because my light broke. So I got that last night, fixed it, and me and my brother-in-law were out till like 9:30 last night fishing, so I didn't get in till like 10. But I also have one of my crawfish. Save me a few fish from when I come. Yeah, no problem, Chris. I got my crawfish on here that on a Ned rig. So I may try that tonight too. Just something different to throw instead of the stick bait. And I got a couple of things coming up I want to show you. I ordered some hooks, some new hooks, some long head hooks, and I'm going to be doing a video on that coming up real soon. And I'm going to show you how to rig some flukes. Probably do the double fluke rig. I'm going to show you that and show you how I rig a fluke not weedless to get better hookups, because a lot of people miss when they have a fluke and they rig it weedless. You miss a lot of fish on them. And so I'm going to show you guys how I rig my flukes, and they're not weedless. And it's I put a weight in them, and I use a straight bend hook, Gamakatsu hook on them. So, but we're going to move this down a hair. I'm going to lift up the anchor, and we're going to move down a little bit. I think I'm going to stay right in this area though. About this depth, there's a big, you should have saw the turtle this morning I saw out here. It was as big as a car hood. It was enormous. We're going to come down right in front of that step there. See if we can't get one of these, because the breeze is kind of nice. It's coming out of the west again, and usually out of the west this is pretty good. And like I said, it has been tough fishing, and I think that's all the boat traffic and everything got them all lockjawed up. So, there we go, lock that in. Yeah, it was pretty tough, pretty tough. Let's see the chat here. The gaming, what's up, the gaming family? Yep, thank you for coming in, buddy. If you guys haven't hit that like button, please do so. I appreciate that. I saw some guy just come past me. He was muskie fishing. He was thrown for muskie, so that was pretty cool, but he didn't catch anything. I saw, me and my dad were over here in the weeds. I was flipping these weeds. I saw a couple really nice largemouth going into the shallows today. I didn't catch any over here, but I seen a couple, but I didn't see many on beds or anything yet. And we were coming out, and a big muskie was in the weeds. It turned and like swam away, and it was big. It was 40, 45 inches. It was nice. Hey, Simply Nanette, how are you? Let me get on here and see. Yeah, you got Hank Snow, what's up? The gaming family, what's up? Tina Ladybug, how are you? Chris is in here. Randy's in here. Thank you guys for coming in. Dave was in here, awesome. Amber was in here, my sister. So thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate all you guys. And like I said, I hope everybody is having a nice Memorial Day weekend. But it's been okay for me. It's just been, like I said, hectic and family and just, I love it, but it's just 100 mile an hour, man. So tonight is my first night to get out on a boat myself. I feel bad for my brother-in-law and my dad. They're back here. So. But man, it's like a light switch here. It's on and off, on and off. And we'll go back over probably to that other side. I tried a little bit of top water this morning, nothing. Tried the frogs, nothing. The only thing it was hitting was these dead sticks. Dead sticks, the pig sticks and the SENKOs, that's it. And this is one of my favorite ways to fish, but my favorite way to fish is frogging. I love frogging, but it ain't time yet. It is not time, not even near that time yet. And I'm hoping they start hitting in June here, because I think I can get a nice largemouth for the Shane Flint tournament if it heats up here and this water warms up. So we'll see. Beautiful weather out this weekend so far though, guys. It's been awesome. You know. Very, very slow. And I don't like doing lives when it's slow, but I wanted to come live because I haven't done the live this weekend and I wanted to do one, so. I'm gonna pull this. I'm gonna throw that spinnerbait a couple times real quick here. Pull this, see what happens with the spinnerbait, and then I'm gonna try top water. Try the spinnerbait with the lures. I got a Strike King, or I got a Terminator spinnerbait on here with the trailer hook. Red with the chartreuse and white. So we're gonna throw that around a little bit. Maybe slow roll it. See if we can't get some. I don't know how active they are. But it was, started catching them some largemouth, so they're starting to get a little more active as this water warms up a bit. I'll probably get a musky follow with this spinnerbait. Up here throwing these spinnerbaits and stuff, you get bit off real easy because of the musky in here. And when I don't have confidence in something, it don't take long for me to take it off. So, spinnerbait, I'll throw it a couple more times. I got this spinner, I got the Black Max Abu Garcia with the laser speed stick from Luz. I got this rod pretty cheap. I got it for like 40 bucks the rod. And I got a bunch of Abu Garcia reels and stuff like that I just keep switching them, turning them around, different rods, get different reels at times. So casts nice, fits nice, it's comfortable. So what's it say? Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you. Thanks, Dave. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, and like I said, lives, I like to have a lot of action in my lives. And fishing, a lot of people, you know, they like seeing you catch stuff. And when it's slow, I don't like to go live too much. But tonight I wanted to do it just to, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to go live tomorrow or not. I'm heading back to Pittsburgh tomorrow. I'll probably head back tomorrow evening. So I'll have basically all day to fish tomorrow. I'll probably try to get a video, maybe make a video. It depends how the fishing is today. I did that Yolatech stick this afternoon because I wanted to get a review in on that, and that's really nice. You guys haven't got a Yolatech stick, try it. But I'm gonna try my Chug Bug, and this is on my St. Croix Avid rod with my Corrado, Shimano Corrado, and I got a Chug Bug with the split shut on the back to weigh it down a little bit so it makes a deeper sound. So we're gonna try that. And there's some waves, but we're gonna try a little bit of top water here, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Got a bunch of kayakers coming, and this morning I had about 6 people come right in front of me, and I was only 30 yards from the bank, and they've come between me and the bank. One small largemouth. Better than nothing. Yeah. So that's what we're dealing with up here with everybody, you know. I mean, people are out having fun, so you can't blame them, but at least have some kind of etiquette to not go between you and the bank. This makes such a good sound. When the top water bite is on, this is a deadly lure. know if you can see all the kayakers behind me. They're there. There's somebody coming behind me too. I don't know who that is. They're fishing for something. Musky, it looks like, maybe. Oh, I just had a fish miss it. The fish just came up and missed it, so I'm going to throw right back to that. Yeah, there was a big splash. He come up and missed it. Throw it back out there, see if I can't get it to hit again.
I know they're right there.
So one did hit it. But I got about 30 kayakers around me right now, which is you got to play football when you're here, so I'm going to lift up and I'm going to go down further to try to pin them so they don't come too close to this spot. Got to use strategy sometime, guys. Yeah, it wasn't small. It wasn't, I don't know how big it was, but it come up and took a swipe at it and missed it. So there's something in there. I can always throw my Senko in there too and see if they're in there. Okay, so we got that. Hear them rocks with the anchor. I'm gonna give it another shot here. When you have it real far away too, it's hard to get a hook set. But he didn't hit, he missed it totally. And you got to try different cadences too with it. Up, slow it up, slow it down, speed it up, pop, pops, pause, all kinds of different cadences and stuff like that. So we're going to throw this one more time out here. And then I'm probably going to throw that Senko over there. Sorry if I'm not talking, guys. I'm just concentrating on this top water so I don't miss one. Throw it again. Get it out there. That's about where he was, so. Sometimes you just let it sit there for a couple seconds and then do it. Sometimes it makes them mad. You just let it sit there. All right, we're going to go back to the pig stick here. One more throw, guys. What do you think? I'm gonna throw it one more time. I'm gonna throw it the opposite direction now. Get this all off of here. I hate when that happens. Okay. You get that line around that front hook sometimes. It's a pain in the butt. There we go. All right, now we're gonna see. I'm gonna throw this up this way where I haven't thrown in a little bit. And see if I can't get one to bite. Come on, just crack it. That was pretty exciting though when you see that one blow up on it. It's like hard to put the top water down when you see one come up and hit it, you know what I mean? I don't know how he missed it though, because I didn't move it. He come up and hit it and missed it. All right, guys, one more cast with this. Tough, man, when you're on the live, you got the pressure on you to try to catch a fish for everybody, and sometimes it don't work out. But that's fishing, you guys all understand that. But we'll see what happens. I've already had him hit right by the boat here too, so bring it all the way in this time. All right, we're gonna throw that Senko back out where I had that. We just missed it. It's like a follow-up throw. I'm gonna throw it right where that fish was. We'll see if I can't get that fish to hit. Maybe they want something slower. We'll see. There is nobody on that point over there either, so I'm gonna lift this up and we're gonna go forward a little bit, guys. Because there is some slack water at the end of this on the other side where there's like a slack water line where I'll go. I've caught fish there too, so we're gonna see how that works out. Only takes one good one. There is an edge. I come in here this morning and I drove right up to that wall basically. And about 30 yards out is where it's shallow for 30 yards and then it drops where you can't see the bottom. And that's the line that I like in this evening, is to fish that line. Because they'll wait right on that little transition, that little dip, and then they'll come up when it's low light to feed. But when them shad are spawning, man, they'll pin them against that wall and you'll see them like, it's like the ocean fishing. You'll see little shad jumping and fish are nailing them. Okay, we're gonna hold it right here. What's it say? See who I missed. Hey, wanna be outdoors, what's up, brother? Hey, Lindia, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's been slow. I got one largemouth. So, it's been very, very slow. Water temperature is about 69.2. It actually went up today too, because it was like 65, 66 today. But the sun's been out all day, so. Hopefully it just gets up to 70 and the largemouth start getting more active. I just had one hit on a topwater on a chug bug. And then nothing. So, tough fishing. And I hate doing lives when there's no action. That's the issue with lives. I try to keep it as much action-packed as possible. And when they're not biting, it's tough. I'm probably gonna ride over to that point here after I get to the end of this. Go over there, come back over here at night in the evening, like the last, you know, the last half hour or so. And come back to this point because I know they're in here. I know they're in here. Throw it that way every once in a while. I don't see too many boats out here. But thank you guys for coming in tonight. Hope everybody's having a nice Memorial Day weekend. My wife was doing yard work when I left. Kids were in the backyard getting ready to eat. Or no, they were swimming. They were gonna get ready to eat. Or they were going swimming after they eat, I don't know. Just crazy, everything's going crazy. And I'm out here fishing. Nothing better. All right, there's that edge. Let me pull that to that edge. I think it's right about there. Yep, there's one. Come on, there you go. Okay, take it. I got him. I don't know what it is though. That's a little one. Little one. Hey Keith. What's up, Doc? I got one right here on that edge. This is a little smallmouth. Little smallmouth. Right in the top of the lip. All right, easy. So there's the smallmouth, guys. Little baby. But it's one, but it's right on that edge. Like I said. So, I'm gonna do it again. Throw it on that edge. He took it too. He hit it like a 25-incher. But, like I said, they're in here. When this light gets like lower light, they get in, they're in here. It's just a matter of getting them to hit. I like to bring it onto that shelf and drag it down into that little ditch is what I want to say. I hear a kid crying on a boat. I'm just trying to concentrate, guys, with the fishing here. So sorry. All right, Keith saying, Doc saying, everybody. Yeah, it's nice to be fishing, Lindy. It's definitely nice to be fishing. And I'm trying for that Shane Flint tournament. I guess I was in 7th. I'll probably, if I don't catch nothing this weekend, I'm sure I'll drop. But it only takes one. Here comes some waves. I don't know where the heck. I don't know what boat came through. Okay, let's see. Yeah, my friends over at Fishoholic gave me all this gear to use, so I appreciate that. If you guys haven't checked them out, go to my description. You can go to www.fishoholic.com, and you can get, if you use code OTHO, you get 20% off their items on their website all the way till June 15th. It's a one-time deal. with them. And I'm not sponsored by them, they're just friends of mine, and we're just working together here. So I appreciate them sending me all these cool clothes and stuff like that. It's all comfortable gear, it's awesome. I like their logo. They sent a bunch of stickers over, so got some on the boat. Got the Yola Tech new decoy on the boat. So there's kids having a good time out here. Let's get one more cast out here, and I'm gonna lift up and we're gonna move. Looks beautiful here. It looks beautiful. Beautiful. I want to show you guys something real quick. I'm going to go out of the picture for a second. Shane in here? Oh, Steve. Hey, Steve. I'm going to pull out the worms that I made for today. I didn't use them yet, so maybe I should. So I got these right here. I made the black and blue flake with the purple laminate. So let's change it up right now and put one on. We're still floating here. So let me get this off of here real quick, guys. Take this off. Take the O-ring off. And we will try this one here. I'll show you. We're gonna go with the purple laminate with the black and blue flake. We're gonna try that. See if we can't get one on it right in front of you guys. This is very lightly salted. I have some really heavy salted ones also that are heavier, but they get stiffer when you use salt. So I don't know how Yamamoto does it with so much salt, and their plastic is so awesome. Okay. Just so you know, you always want to put the hook side on the darker side, because the bottom is like the fish dead. So you do this because the hook will pull it down. So I always put the lighter side away from the hook. So let's see here. See what we can do. And I have a Ned rig, my eye crawl with the blue crawl color. I have Ned rigged up. We're gonna move in a little bit. Beautiful night out there. I haven't seen the eagle either. Usually the eagle is around here somewhere. Okay, right about there. There's a turtle, big turtle just came up. Get right on this point here, right on the other side of that point, right there. See if we can't get a hit. We'll stop it right here, guys, because we're gonna hit this point. See what we can do on this point here. I still feel there's something over that way. Very slow. Sorry guys, but that's fishing. I may throw that chug bug right over here. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay, let's get the chug bug out. See here, sorry I'm off screen guys. Just trying to get this all done up again. Get this one back on here. Seems like they don't want nothing but the black and flake for some reason. Okay, we're gonna leave this laid on. Let me take a drink here. Here's some fireworks. Okay, try this chug bug again. See if I can't get something to hit this top water. Got it pretty close to that wall. Looks so good for top water right now. Throw it down this wall. Sorry if I'm not talking, guys. I'm just concentrating on this lure. Man, now water heats up. It's gonna be good. This is an awesome lure. I actually got to buy a couple more of these chug bugs. That's a haul there. That's a good throw. That's the strike zone right there, if I can keep it in that area. We don't get nothing on this point, we're gonna head over. Looks so good. So good. See, I had one, just missed it. I don't know what the heck it was. Just come up and just missed the whole bait, and I yanked it. So there's some fish that are active, and it keeps you going. That little hit right there keeps you going. I seen it come up and miss it. It was probably a 13-inch fish, but 10 yards away from the boat, come up and hit it. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna throw. We're gonna go. We're not gonna throw. We're gonna go. We're gonna go to that other point just to see if there's anything over there. Okay, and you guys can come along for the ride. We got 4 people in here because I'm not catching nothing. But that's okay. At least you guys are in here. I appreciate it. But it's tough. Today is tough. So I'll get up the trolling motor. Get these baits away. And we're gonna lower the tripod. Let me get this real quick. Sorry guys, you're gonna see the sky for a second. Better than what you've been seeing. So we got the tripod all taken care of. We're gonna put that down low, right here. On rolling. Start the boat up and head out. Keep that there. Is here, and we're not gonna fly, guys. We're just gonna cruise over there. Let's cruise. We're all good. I see people over by that point, so. I'm gonna kill this because there's people here. And we're gonna put this back up. Let's put this all up. Again, guys. There you go. We're gonna cruise into this point, get away from these guys. I don't like to do anything. How you doing? Looks like you're musky fishing. Keep this right here. We're gonna go right into this point, guys. Stay out this way. See if we can't get a fish. That's where I caught that nice bass at this morning. Over here by the logs. It's been tough, the whole day has been tough. Yesterday was pretty tough, last night. Today was tough. Looks like they're throwing musky lures, so not really worried about them. See if we can't get one of these fish on this point here. There's a ton of snags over here. Coming back in here, I can probably take my glasses off too, because it's not too sunny back here. Here we go. That's where I want to be. Nothing. Go by this log here, guys. Yeah, it's... Sorry I'm not catching them like I was. But it is tough tonight. Very tough. There's 3 boats right around me. Well, I came around them, so. I'm gonna throw this right next to this log. This is where I caught my PB smallmouth last year, believe it or not. It looked like a largemouth area, and I threw it to the log, and boom, I caught my biggest smallmouth. We're gonna make a Louie here. Put it on overdrive and take a quick cut across the street here. There's a bunch of rocks over here, so we're gonna go fish these point. See them rocks to my right here, out that way? We're gonna fish that. I'm moving pretty good now. Got to keep moving, guys. Got to locate them. There's some grass and stuff in here, so let's see if we can't locate them. But they're usually in these areas. I know they're there. It's just a matter of getting them to hit. It's a matter of getting them to hit, guys. Still got 5 in here, but it is slow. There's a ton of weeds around here. You can see all them rocks. Let me show you guys. We've got 2 people. See them rocks? That's where I'm fishing. Trying to fish. And I will end it at that other point again. So that's where I'll end up at tonight. Sometimes they're here, sometimes they eat, sometimes they don't. It's crazy. But that's the way it is. I could probably throw my top water over here, definitely. And I probably will do that next, guys. We're not getting any hits here. We'll try to conjure up something. The weeds on the top make it tough. But last week there was some weird moon. And they were hitting good. I caught over 30 smallmouth last week. So let's see if I can't. Let's see. Give me that rod with the top water. See if we can't get a largie to bite on top. All right. Does it say? All that fluff. Hey, what's up, Fluff? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Very slow tonight. A lot of weeds on top too from boaters all day. So that makes it tough. Move out of here. Nothing wants a bite, man. It's tough. Try a little deeper. Wow, it is crazy. What do we got in here? That's 6 in here. It is tough, guys. It is tough today. And they moved off of that point, so we're gonna go walk over that. We're gonna go right over to that point again. They moved off of there where I wanted to be, so we're gonna go take a ride over that way again. We're gonna be in the sun for a second, guys. So I apologize for that. And as I'm going, I like to throw too, just to cover water. So that boat was over top of the fish, I think. Yeah, you're gonna see some. Yeah, it's beautiful out right now, Fluff, definitely. It's a beautiful night out. Like I said, I don't mind these nights. I wish I was catching more fish, but can't catch them every time. I wish. I don't like doing lives unless I'm catching fish, but I'm showing you how it really is out there. And you can make videos and act like you're catching them one at a time. But this is live fishing, so you guys all understand that, what happens in live fishing. So we're gonna move over this way, and I'm gonna turn the boat so you guys aren't in the sun. And then I'm gonna switch us around here. So I'll throw out to where I wanna be, and then turn the boat around. Just a quick little bloop. Okay, now we're going to spin this around, and the sun will be at your back. Sorry if I missed anybody in here. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, I'd really appreciate that. Trying. Trying. And they're not biting here, guys. This is where I made my whole video last week. Right off of this point. But it only takes one fish. It only takes one fish. Put the anchor down here so I can get both sides of this point. And what I'm gonna do is, I got my Ned rig crawfish out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw one more time down this bank, right here. And then I am going to throw the crawfish Ned rig and see if I can't get something to bite the crayfish. Crawfish, crayfish, crawfish. Thought I had a hit there, guys. It wasn't. Nope. It's not a hit, I'm wishing. I'm wishing. All right, I'm gonna throw this crawfish out. Crayfish. Crayfish, crawfish, crayfish. Whatever you want to call it. Let's see how this works. Let's see if I can. This is my Ned rig, and it's that crawfish that I made. Let's see if we can't get something to eat this thing. David Williams, sometimes no matter how hard. Yeah, it is definitely. Then you got to figure it out. Try to figure it out. This crawfish, I just slowly put the rod down. I lift up like it's crawling on the ground. I can feel the rocks. So I just crawl it on the ground, on the rocks below, and just hope something hits it. Yeah, man, it's tough. Tough tonight. But like I said again, then all of a sudden, boom, it turns on like a light switch, and then you start catching. You get 2 or 3 right in a row, and then boom, it shuts back off again. So, but I haven't thrown this crayfish in this area, so I'm just trying to throw up something different. Try to get them to look at something different here. I can feel the rock, so that's what I want. And just slowly drag it across the bottom. Maybe lift it up a little bit and drop it back down. And you see that line tick, either get slack and tick or tick forward, and you know there's a fish on it. Then what I like to do is I like to wind down to load up the tip of the rod and then just give it a little snap. But it is tough. I'll even throw the popper over here. See if there's any weeds. Yeah, there's a little bit of weeds. Throw this down his gut. Throw it right down the little trench here. This is my Mojo bass rod, the Wacky style. But I like to use it for this Ned rigging and stuff like that. I have my Legend tournament in St. Croix for my Wacky style, because you can feel everything. And you can feel everything with this too. Just I like this rod for this, because I can feel the bottom and stuff. But there is nothing, guys, nothing hitting tonight. Okay, I'm gonna throw this out over here once, drag it in again, see if I can't coax something to hit. That line definitely needs changed. Another thing too, keep your line good on your rods. I change my line on my rods like twice, sometimes 3 times a year, depending on how much action I'm getting there. But definitely change your line. I use Sunline, so if anybody wants to check Sunline out, they have some great line. They're in the description of my video. Now last year, I caught on that point over there where those rocks are, you can see them trees behind me. I caught some smallmouth over there, and I put them in my live well to take pictures, and then the live well had like 3 crayfish in it. Hey Carter, what's up Joe? Parabellum, thanks. Sorry I missed you guys. I'm just trying to catch something. It's been tough. But yeah, I put them in a live well, and then I took them out to take pictures, and there was 3 crayfish that were spit up in my live well. And they were about the size that I'm using, so they're eating the crayfish. Not today, this was last year. This is the Ned rig. This is Joe's Ned head, actually. That's a Ned head that Joe made for me, and he made me some Ned heads for we have a Ned rig kit that we're putting in for my bait making contest that somebody's gonna win, and Joe made the Ned heads for that. He makes some great jig heads, so if you want to check out some nice jig heads and get in touch with Joe, definitely go over to his channel and email him, or I don't know how he's taking orders, but he makes some great Ned heads. What's that? Oh, I thought that was a hit, guys. It wasn't. Yeah, it's tough. It is tough today, guys. Whoop. This is an old Sienna reel, and I think I'm going to get rid of this reel and put a Sedona on it. That's what happens when you have too many rods on the boat. Get them tangled. All right, we're gonna throw this top water down this point. This is the chug bug with the St. Croix Avid and this Corrado. See if I can't get something to, see if I can't stir something up. And this is Sunline. I don't even know how to say it. Asiago, Asiago cheese, Asago. I have, it's like a lime green, believe it or not, but it's pretty cool. It goes away in the water, but it's 18-pound test braid. You can see how bright it is in my rod, but it's an awesome line, awesome casting. You didn't see that, but it almost went in the tree. Yeah, so tough, guys, so tough tonight. You know, it's that kind of time where you're just like, man, what do I got to do? But you just got to keep plugging at it. And maybe that one fish will bite. But I haven't really had too much success. I had one fish come up and hit this over at that other point and missed it. And then another one come up, small one, come up and like sort of swiped at it. But other than that, there's no top water action going on at all. Send this straight down the bank, guys, and then I'm putting this away. What's up, Quarters? How you doing? The sun's about at the tree line, so we may go back. I'm gonna throw this out. I gotta slow roll a spinnerbait right down this ledge here real quick, just to cover so I can't say, oh, maybe I should have did that. So throw everything that I got on real quick here, guys. So we're gonna slow roll this spinnerbait down both of these sides. And then there we go. We'll slow roll it. That is a Terminator spinnerbait with a red head, white and chartreuse skirt with a trailer hook on it. And that has, I believe, gold blades. Yes, it does. It has gold blades. It has a willow blade and a Colorado blade on it. So we're gonna let that sink and then that was either a hit or that was the rock. That's a rock. I could feel it rock. But that's a good thing. You want it to hit. Sometimes you get that muskie to come up and whack it, and then your line's gone, then it's gone. But this is braid. Let me make sure that's good. This is braid, so I caught a 38-inch muskie last year on 20-pound braid. I was with Geo, actually, from Geo Outdoors, and he was up here, and I caught a muskie on a spinnerbait over here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, when that happens. Take his glasses off soon, too. There we go. Well, we'll let that sink all the way to the bottom anyway, and then reel it in. We're going to head back over to that point, because they're there. It's just a matter of getting the right fish to bite. We'll go one more cast here. A little bit further out with that sink, and then we'll get them blades spinning. You can feel the rocks, so I'm down deep enough. You'd think it'd be off at this point wanting that spinnerbait. No musky fall on it? Nope. All right, guys, let's do it up and head over there again. And then we're gonna probably see what happens. Let's see what happens, guys. We're not gonna go fast. Something needs oiled. I'm not gonna go fast. We are not gonna go fast. We're just gonna take this and lower this down. Fire up the motor. See that sunrise, or the sunset, I should say. Take up the fire. Once the largemouth start hitting and we start getting the frog fishing in, that'll be really cool. Let me get my drink. We're just gonna cruise. I got my side imaging on. I'm just checking some stuff out. 16 foot of water. There's some stuff on the side here. Trees and stuff that are in the water. Man, is it tough today. Well, we'll go over here and try to see if we can't get one or two. I don't even know what time it is. Alright, let's go into here again and go battle the fish again, guys. Gotta stay at it. Gotta battle the fish. Gotta battle them. Oh, I always spill my drink on my boat. Here's the moon. Where's the moon at? Can you see it? There's the moon right there. Right there's the moon. Get this back over here. Cruising right into the spot. And we will see what happens. Okay. Tough, guys, tough. It is tough. I think I'm gonna take my glasses off. Cut the glasses off. Tough today, guys. keep saying that, I know, but it's just, you got to say that to yourself, and you got to keep going, because when it's not easy, and you can figure them out, that's the most rewarding. So, but we're probably going to end this soon. Probably going to end it soon. So I think there's a couple other people going live. Jason's live now, my buddy Jason from JJ Drones. So we may go and just watch that live while I'm fishing. So we'll see on this cast here, and if not, we're going to end it. All right, guys. Well, sorry there wasn't too much action. We'll see if we can get on them again tomorrow. But thank you guys for coming in tonight. I really appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. And if you follow me, I really do appreciate each and every one of you. We're going to go ahead and get on another live here. So thank you once again. Take a kid fishing or hunting. We want to pass that on to future generations and preserve the sport. And I'm going to fish here till dark, and then I'm going to head in and get something to eat. So we will see ya. Boom.